All right, I'm just gonna wait a second before we start walking. What's the temperature, Mark?
degrees.
What's the wind chill? It feels colder than that.
4.
Ooh. I think it's just because it's damp out. I'm just going to wait a few minutes to see if anybody jumps in. It's Thursday night, it's my turn. I had to put my hat on. I'm just waiting, Mark. You want to say hi? You don't need your mask. Here, I'll turn around. You say hi, everybody.
Hello, everyone.
Aha! Triple T's first, then Maroof. Hey! Hey, Patrick. It's my turn to stream tonight. Hello, hello. It's saying I have 7 people. So far I see 3. Grace. Hi. All right. Let's start meandering. I am in the North End. I think somebody was giving out some free apples. That was nice. Can you guys hear me okay? I just need to know because I'm always paranoid ever since my first... Hey, Jenny K, Brad Palmer. Can you guys hear me? Okay, sounds good. All right. I am good. It's funny because it says that the temperature is like 7 degrees with the wind chill of 4. So it's like above 0, but... Of course, Mark, you can hear me. You're like a foot away from me. But it's cold. I had to go and get him to go run down and get my hat. I had to get a toucan. I am near the library. I started at the North End Library. Yep. The Halifax North Memorial Library. Hello, O'Brien, my lovely. And Marie Saint-Amour Palmer. And Carlos from Barcelona. No, I said the C sound and I shouldn't. It should be Barcelona. Right? It has like a TH sound when you're from España. I don't know. I just watch a couple TV shows on Netflix that are Spanish. Hey, Tony. Library. Everybody seems to like the libraries. Hey, Michelle Briggs. Did you get my notification? I hope you did.
Well, I did.
So we're just moseying along down Gottingen Street. Hey, Vivian Johnson. In Godwin. Geez, I'm getting all the regulars now. I'm getting all the cool kids. And Calix? Oh, Calix, we haven't seen you in a long time. And Jelly Be Gone is all the way up in Bedeck, where the Alexander Graham Bell Museum is. And not too far, really, from the Brador Lakes. Hey, Susan Young. So it's about time that they fix up this old building. It was kind of icky. It is like a museum. And this is all new. Like they tore down, I forget what building was there, but they tore it down and rebuilt the White Rose. You can tell that it has a rooftop patio. See, I've never been to Oshawa, so I don't know the comparison. Oh, something smells really good that I just... Oh, it's Vandal Donuts. Okay, no problem, Jenny K. And there is the Native Friendship Center. Going past a French cuisine place where they do charcuterie. That is what I'm smelling. Sugar. Yeah, it says no left turn, and they made a left turn. Stupid Lexus driver. The rules don't apply to them, I guess. March 20th is your New Year's. That sounds like fun. Oh, I will call out bad drivers. We don't well, we do have them. They're pretty bad here in Halifax. This is a Lexus. The sign clearly says, no left turn. What do they do? Left turn. And there's Global News, or Global Maritimes, because that's where everything is there. That used to be in an old movie theater location. Okay, Grace, it's that's fairly late over there. What time is it, Mark?
5:12.
So it's 5:12 here. So you're 6 hours ahead. So you're in Europe, I'm thinking. Hey, Mike Landry and Carlos. Ooh, the men's store is all decked out for St. Patrick's Day. As is the Independent Mercantile. And over there is the Waffle Love. If you like waffles, that's the place to go. And this is springing up. It's a new development. Uh-oh, is the bakery closed? Oh, okay. I was like, the bakery? The French bakery is closed, but they're on vacation. Oh, I have Action VJ. He's a mod too. It's not just Johnny and Kenny. How far is Dartmouth from Halifax? Just across the harbor. Let me see. You know what? Let's walk down this street. If you look way off in the distance, hold on, I'm going to take my glove off. And I'm going to zoom in for you guys. And I'll show you Dartmouth. Well, part of it between the buildings. That's Dartmouth, way over there across the water. Oh, pinch out. Okay, damn it. There we go. Oh, is Action VJ here? So we're going to go past where the Marquee Club is, the local, and the Seahorse. Oh, my my pointing stick just fell. I'll get you to hold on to it, Mark, because I'll probably lose it. So, oh, I'm right next to a fence. So I'm on Portland Place right now, and this is Maitland with all the townhouses. This area right here is going to be developed for affordable housing. Okay, you guys got to be on your best behavior because you might be on thin ice. Because there's a mod in the house, and it's not Action VJ. We already know he's here. He doesn't put anybody on thin ice. I hate this. I have chapstick on, and my hair is blown in the wind, and it gets stuck to my lips. Ah, it's hard to be a girl sometimes. Girl problems. Ugh. Hey, Derek Mosier. So we're going past the Anthony. These are all brand spanking new. I'll move over here so I can get a better view. Holy crap, that wind is cold tonight. Yeah, it's not very tall. Tall for Halifax, you know. I'm walking down a hill. Haha. Because you know me and hills. Granted, my butt's getting better. Look at these old houses. I forget what year these are, and there's no plaque on them. Oh God, there's a Sea King helicopter flying over the harbor. We gotta pray that nothing falls off that airplane, or off the helicopter. So we're just heading down to Brunswick Street. Where do you guys want to go tonight? I have no clear direction. I wing it. I just fly by the seat of my pants. Whereas in this case, my stretched denims, my skinny jeans. Media monitor. There are no buildings called the Johnny. We don't even have a John Street or anything like that. Casino. Oh, the casino's boring. Take us to a bar. I have an 18-year-old son coming along with me. He will not be allowed to get in. Actually, yes, he could if we were ordering food. And he can stay till 9 o'clock. So somebody was asking about Dartmouth. That's it, way over there. Do we have a John Street there? I know we have a Robert Street. Is it off of Agricola, Derek? I don't know. See, I live in the North End. Do you think I walk in it? No. I'm downtown a lot. Boardwalks. So I'm thinking casino, boardwalks. You guys want to do the waterfront. I can't even talk. The waterfront. Oh, and these lovely houses here are called the 12 Apostles because there's 12. And they used to be military housing for the Navy boys way back in the day, like in the 1800s. Oh, between Agricola and Roby. I never really go down a lot of those little side streets. There's no Beverly Street here. Toronto's the only place where I've ever seen my name and spelt correctly. We all know what those crows are saying. Murder! Yo, I've never seen a Susan Street either. I've seen Peter Street. We have a Victoria Road here. Hey, big S. So I'm going to figure out that the S stands for Sprafield, because you mentioned that's where you're from. Oh, it's too early, Media Monitor, for me to have my mind in the gutter today. Mary Rayfuse from Cape Breton. What part of Cape Breton? I have somebody else that's in the chat that's from Badek. Is it spelled with an L-E-Y? Because it has to be an L-E-Y. Sydney Mines. Oh no, my mind's not in the gutter today. I'm having pure thoughts. And if you believe that, you're gullible. Switch hands here. Sorry for the wind. I was like looking at the temperature and I was like, yeah, I could wear my windbreaker. I'll wear a hoodie underneath and a t-shirt and I'm frozen. Jelly Begone, that's who it is. She's from, or they are from, because I don't know pronouns or people's genders and I'm not going to assume, but they are from Badek. Oh, tennis elbow sucks. I had it a couple of years ago, maybe about 5 years ago, and had to wear a stupid brace. So I usually, when I'm doing streams, or even when I'm recording, I just keep flipping the gimbal back between arms. You know, Mr. Stumbles, there's some hills here that your bike would absolutely love, especially it being a single speed. Hey, Mark.
What?
Mike Landry says hi.
Oh, hi, Mike Landry.
Mark's my little assistant with me today. No, you know what? I commend you for cycling in Toronto. That would scare the bejeebus out of me. Ooh, that helicopter is flying hella low. Not hello, but hella low. The Navy likes to do little things where they, for their training exercises, where they go out with the helicopter over the harbor and they drop people off into the water, and then they got to get their way back. Okay. Sorry for the wind. Oh look, I used to work here. I worked on the front desk and doing reservations and everything. Big S, I'm a January baby, so I'm gonna say January. I'm already the 5th of January, so. Uh-oh, Jenny K. I have a feeling somebody thinks that you're on thin ice. I got your back, girl. I got your back. Yeah, the drivers in those videos, yeah, they're no different than here. A lot of drivers are asshats, and I don't think it matters what city that they're in. Oh, the wind caught that. There's Purdy's Wharf. They are built out onto the water on stilts. And there's the pedway that I went through in one of my videos. That's the long ass one. So if this part seems really, really familiar, I was just walking down this yesterday on my way to the grocery store. Oh, and it's rush hour in Halifax, so there's like a lot of traffic right now. And there's Scotia Square Mall over there. Switch hands. I think he has pizza. Maybe garlic fingers. It smelled yummy when you walked by. I heard about that. Some guy falling into the harbor. Ugh. Not just because it's cold, but that thing is so freaking polluted. It's like, ugh. He'd come up with a third testicle, I swear to God. Oh, something's going on up here.
We have a lot of like.
It was an outdoor pizza party. Ellie, how happy are you that I'm streaming? Up until about an hour ago, I was in a top knot, sweatpants, and just chilling out. I'm gonna cross up here at the crosswalk. Today was a lazy day, but yet I could not even sleep in. Oh, I hate walking down in the summertime on Lower Water Street, Mike. Before they had the treatment plants. That was nasty, to say the least. Oh, I got 50 people watching? I see 51 on my counter, but... And the buses are full too. And what irks me with transit right now is that they took off all the safety seating, you know, like don't sit here for, you know, raining, snowing maybe if it's a really bad snowstorm. It's a fancy boutique. This is another one of my favorite places in the city. I like coming down here to historic properties. All at one time, these were all like fishing warehouses and factories and whatnot. Hark! Is that a seagull I hear? One lone seagull squawking away. We could go to the lower deck. It's a nice little pub. We can sit inside and drink. Too bad. The last 2 times that I've been there, the service has not been the greatest. There's cool as a moose. Yeah, it was nice out earlier, but I always like to do my streams when I know that people are going to be home and eating supper, and they can just like throw me onto the TV if they have it. Ooh, cacao 70. If you like chocolate. I do. It's overlooking the Marriott.
Yes.
What?
I wanted to say something. I wanted to say some of my walking does take place down here too.
Oh yeah, Kiddo's down here a lot.
Well, you're right close to the hotel, and you can just take that and just get to the pedways and just get anywhere without having to climb steep hills.
Yeah, pretty much everything down here on the waterfront is a little bit on the pricey side. Oh, just in time for the ferry. One's coming in, one is departing. That's pretty wild. I've never been down here when both of them are coming in and out. Oops. They are cute little ferries. Did you know they have one of these ferries in Toronto? I forget exactly where. I thought it was down at the base of Spadina, but it might be down by the base of Bathurst. Don't know. But yes, when we got new ferries, we gave you guys the crappy one. One of the crappy ones. And we got Pickford and Black. That's another gastropub. Patio's not set up yet. Well, you know. It's our way of telling Toronto you guys aren't the center of the universe. Oh, I love going over to the islands. Every time my son goes to Toronto with his father, and he'll text me and he goes like, what should we do today? You lived here, what should we do? And I was like, get on the ferry and go over to the islands. It's so much fun over there. Just, you know, stay away from the nude beach. Leave that for me. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I'd scare the whole freaking population over there. So that came all the way over from Woodside, which is way over here. That is mostly a rush hour a rush hour ferry. Jax. Oh, I knew you were going to pop in here at some point. I will not answer that one. If it was 20 years ago, probably. Now, not so much. I know, I just got a little racy there for a minute. I gotta keep myself in check. So don't pass the ferry terminal. Oh, there's a new chocolate shop that just opened up on Monday. No, on the weekend, Saturday. I wonder if we can go in. I wonder if they'll let us go in with my gimbal. Which means I would have to put my mask on. And I really don't want to dig in my backpack for my mask.
Mike.
Hey, funny dog. Oh, the construction seems to be getting a lot better down here. You can actually walk over here. Now, if you're ever down here in the summertime, it's all Harleys and motorbikes and people showing them off. And normally Theodore Tugboat is docked here. If anybody is old enough to remember Theodore Tugboat. Merv, that's funny. I guess if you're not expecting it, then you come across a bunch of naked people. My eyes! That's a lifetime of therapy. All right. Look. I knew that Theodore was up for sale. I didn't know if they had sold them yet or not. Yeah, they've been redoing all the planking down here. I think they're putting in a hotel in this. Oh yeah, we will. Oh no, we want the drunk. We would like the drunken lamppost. Yeah, there's Peace by Chocolate. Oh. Look at this. All chocolate. Oh no, that's my nylon jacket. I don't have, my spring jacket is not a nylon. So you're gonna hear it. Oh, I loved Godiva. You know what's really good too? And it's not down here, is Purdy's. I love Purdy's. I know that they're based out of out west. I don't know if it's Vancouver or Calgary, but Purdy's, damn, that's good chocolate. I am a chocoholic. I am not gonna lie. Yeah, Purdy's is, I think, based out of either Vancouver or Calgary. I like their chocolates. The first time I had them, a friend of mine had them that her daughter, who lives in Edmonton, sent down for Christmas. Vancouver. Thank you, Media Monitor. Yeah, she sent her down the big ginormous $200 box, and we would sit there and just nibble on them while we were watching television. See, normally I would be walking along the waterfront, but it's still under construction with this god-awful monstrosity. This is the think it's called the Dominion Building. I want to say that's what it is. Oh, I can't even cut through there. Okay. So right now I'm on Lower Water Street. Hey, Estelle. I don't know, I kind of like these glass panels though. Tech needs tea. The tea man is in the house. There's my favorite comic book store. It's called Strange Adventures. We got the Maritime Museum. Oop! See, you move stuff around and everything goes to, there we go. $70. Woohoo! What's the temperature right now? I don't know.
I can check if the Wi-Fi works.
I'm being a wuss and wearing gloves and a toque.
I don't know how nasty the Wi-Fi is, though.
Yeah, this is me. Got my toque on. It's not a yellow toque. Wonder why.
Still 7.
Yeah, it's still 7 degrees Celsius.
But it now feels like 3.
Oh, thanks. It's the same pink lipstick I wore the other night. Yeah, there's Godiva in the... yeah, Godiva's now in the Hudson's Bay. Thank you, Kelly. One of these days, my son is behind me, Tech. The tea man. Look at this, 12 large donaires. That's a good way to social distance. One of these days, I'm gonna wear the Hooker red lipstick on one of these. One of these days. I don't pull out the red, the racy red for a while. Jeanette, lovely. You're here. I did go past the library when I first started. I'm hearing seagulls. See, this is the best time to come down to the waterfront. There's no tourists. Not that, you know, I don't like tourists. I just don't like walking with tourists. Yeah, Houston's in the house. Woo, woo. See, I don't know if you guys can know when I'm doing the handoff with the gimbal from hand to hand. Oh, what is this? Is this a trawler? I don't know. See, I don't know my fishing boats. But it came from Winnipeg. So it's probably a boat that normally fishes on, what is it? Is it Lake Winnipeg or Lake Manitoba? I don't know. It's a big lake. It's the second, it's like one of the largest lakes outside of the Great Lakes. Oh, there's a whole lot of energy down here in the summertime. Like I will come down for all my lovelies in the summertime if there's anything going on. Like Jazz Festival or the Buskers. Rib Fest. Oh, I missed Rib Fest last year. I am a meatitarian. Okay, it's Lake Winnie. Lake Winnipeg. Okay, they even said Okay, the other day the wave got vandalized with a whole bunch of graffiti, and they even said that the playground here got graffitied up. So it looks like they got it all cleaned up. Oh. I think my son was that size for 5 minutes. Oh, yep. The wave is cleaned. It's been repainted because, you know, asshats had to tag it with their graffiti. I am not running up the wave. Do you want to run up the wave?
I don't think I'm gonna make a chance for that, Mama.
Yeah, we're not brave enough to go up the wave. I would say Mark's probably stopped growing. He's 18 and he's 6'1". He towers over my little 5'6". See, the wave, you know, sometimes it looks like a big blue tongue. Yeah, I've seen lots of people face plant. Oh, it looks like that they marked up the rubber. Hey, Alexander and Diego. How would you say hello in Portuguese, Diego? A Smurf hat or a Smurf tongue? What's Mark doing? Oh, he's checking his phone. Teenagers and their social media. Back in my day, social media was cans on a string or walkie-talkies. My brother and I had walkie-talkies. His room was down in the basement. Mine was upstairs, so we used to sit there and talk, especially if one of us got in trouble or both of us got in trouble and we got sent to our rooms. And Andrea's here. And Johnny's back in the house, so be on your best behavior. He likes to tell people they're on thin ice. So, the waterfront food court is closed for the season, but we have beaver tails down here. So they're just saying they're at the Bedford Highway, the Oval, and Ski Martok. Okay, nobody's on thin ice. Living on the edge or on thin ice? I don't know. I think you know, strides is a lot nicer sometimes than stumbles. And I got to keep talking because I am walking past a whole shit ton of copyrighted music. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Okay. Oh yeah, we have Smokes Poutine down here. It's not just other parts of Canada that have it. And I'm just trying to scoot past the speakers as fast as I can. And it's all puddly down here. I don't mind Smokes. I find this location on the waterfront is more expensive than the one downtown at Pizza Corner. Now this place is closed for the season as well, but it's a good place, the Waterfront Warehouse. You can get chowder, seafood chowder, lobster rolls. Oh, I got stumbles and strides. Do you ever wonder if somebody is suffering from an identity crisis? There's a thought to ponder. Mick Jagger's tongue. Okay, well, let me fix this. Oh, when summer gets here, it gets here. It gets frickin' hot and humid. It goes up into the 40s with the humidity and everything. And, you know, I'd rather breathe air instead of drink it. I think Stumbles is his evil twin. There we go. We'll look up Salter Street. And the Bella Lyot building. There's the Alexander Apartments. lobster and chowder. I spent many a summer in Boston and the outlining areas up at Cape Ann to go visit my grandmother in Gloucester. Hey, Action VJ. You see, you always call me Miss Bevy, so I don't know. Should I call you Mr. A? Mr. Action? So all these piles here are going to be a new part of the wharf. Oh, and there's a surveyor. Hot and sticky. I would say that they are very close with the humidity. After spending 2 summers in Toronto and knowing that humidity and our humidity, yeah, I still get cranky. I don't like the humidity. I can't do anything with my hair. Okay, what? Okay, I'm just scooching back here. Do you have an area in Halifax where there are a lot of colorful porches? No, but we have a lot of colorful houses. Tide's coming in. You can tell that all this is all reclaimed. Anybody want a hammock to relax in? Popular makeout spots. I am not a teenager to have like a makeout spot. I don't know. If I was younger, I don't know. I have no idea. Because I didn't grow up in Halifax. So, like in my hometown, we had the top of the hill that overlooked the whole town. And that was like a makeout spot. No, there's a hammock that has 2 people in it canoodling. I just don't put them on camera. They were making out and doing the kissy kissy. So I wonder, if I start streaming all the time down on the waterfront, does that make it my turf? Asking for a friend. Oh, here's another ingenious sign. We had 12 donaires before. We got 7 fiddles. Tech needs tea. Do you have to really ask what my favorite Jackbox game is? What? Rap battle. I totally suck, but I have fun doing it. Oh, Derek Mosier saying it's his turf.
I don't mean their name. I don't mean
I don't even know, like, I mean, I'm not going to go into details of what I did as a teenager, just in case the parental units watch this later on. Because I'm sure right around now it's news time, so Mom and Dad are watching the news. But if they ever watch this, I'm not going to say where I used to make out and do other things. Ramses! There are some seagulls flying around. Okay, so I see 75 as my number. There's a little courtyard. Yeah, Mom and Dad will tune in sometimes. Well, they'll watch the replay, and then I'll get the text message. You swear an awful lot. And then I'm just like, sorry, Mom. Ooh. So Sea Smoke has their patio out. And they have heated lamps. 809. Woohoo! I was 8:03 when I woke up this morning. If I win the lotto, Derek, I'm moving into the Alexander up on the top floor in the penthouse. Jenny, I come from that age group where, you know, your parents put the fear of God in you. My mom, even though like she's up there in age, I'm not going to say, but it's like she can still give me the eye. And I still, yeah. Dad, not so much. Dad and I were always like peas in a pod. Thank you, T-Man. Oh yeah, I remember that when he got to 700. What are you guys gonna make me do when I get to 1,000? You know, asking for a friend. So there's like a whole bunch of little shops and boutiques and cafes around here. Play Jackbox. I don't have the setup to play Jackbox at my house. What would I like to do? I have no idea. Polar bear swim. No way. So these all have in... Now I'm not going to start a second channel. This is enough for me. These are outdoor cabanas. And they have like a little, instead of a chandelier, they have a heat lamp that hangs down. No second channel for me. But never say never. I possibly can. Oh, at the Bicycle Thief. No, they might have sold it at Sugar, which I passed earlier. Yeah. Looky here. They're not on, so, because it's not dark yet. Let's go to the Drunken Street Lamps. Does that sound like fun? What's a... Oh, another one is an oar. Maybe a Bevy YHZ cooking channel? No, I can cook. I have to have motivation to cook because when Kiddo's off at his dad's, it's just me home alone, and I'm just like peanut butter sandwiches or cereal. Sometimes it's Kraft dinner. I know. But lately well, this week I totally went strict keto, so I can't touch any of that stuff. So I've been doing avocado. Time is changing soon. Oh, I can't wait. A nacho stream. A makeup channel. You do not want to see me doing my makeup. It's pretty scary. When I reach 1,000, Johnny will have to have you cut his hair. I could do that, but I'm not going up to Toronto, then have to quarantine for 2 weeks and then come back to Nova Scotia and quarantine for another 2 weeks just to do a 20-minute haircut. I'll wait. He will get his haircut by me. I will give him something. Eat a bowl of bran flakes. Ew. Blah. This lamppost totally, no, yeah, that one passed out, and the other one's like asking him like, hey buddy, are you okay? Hey people. This is the one that needs the Viagra. He's a little flaccid. He's a little droopy. Okay, Susan, which is who? Which one would be Ken and which one would be Johnny? I don't mind bran flakes, but I'd rather Raisin Bran. At least I have something to break up the monotony of eating cardboard flakes. Okay, the one on the floor stumbles. Fiber One isn't too bad. Did they have one not that long ago that had little like bits of dark chocolate in it? Hey, Deborah Ball. Action VJ, I'm gonna time out. Where were you last night, Action VJ? Things got a little busy towards the end. Oh, I made a smoothie today for my lunch. I had raspberries in it. I made a fruity smoothie with Greek yogurt and some vanilla almond milk. Some raspberries put in. It was very yummy. And a little scoop of protein powder. So over here is where they're going to start building the new art gallery of Nova Scotia. Oh, I was not playing with those trolls last night. I don't play with trolls. I don't play nice with them. But I'll play nice with all you guys. I always have plain Greek yogurt in the fridge. So you can use it for like anything, like if you want to throw it in a smoothie or have it as a dessert, or you can make tzatziki. Mikey M, you should come out and say hi to me. Just saying. I'm in your neck of the woods. I know you're nearby. If not, just get out on the balcony and yell at me. Yeah, plain, because I can add whatever. Like I can throw in blueberries. I can throw in raspberries or sliced strawberries. I was just in Dartmouth 2 weeks ago, Nouvelle. That's when I did Lake Banook and the Birch Cove Park with that god-awful hill that was more than a 45-degree incline. Oh, more construction up here. Now, if you like Italian food, as I do, Ristorante a Mano. It is very nom 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 nom. And all this place, I noticed this yesterday. There's the Hermitage. That just opened. Liquid Gold just opened. Copper Branch, which is a plant-based, and they do make keto food. Because I looked them up on Uber. Oh, a care package from Italy. Oh, what pasta company, Jenny K? And this is the Alexander Keith's brewery. Itty bitty truck, jacked up on huge tires and no muffler. Do you think he has small man syndrome? Ita pasta. So there is Alexander Keith's. For those who like it a lot. There's a tunnel that goes from the brewery up to his house, which is up on Hollis Street. And they say that it is haunted by their former mayor. You see me? Where? Where? Don't you be joking with me. I'm looking around. We see you. It is. I totally agree, Stumbles. I'm not a beer drinker, so I'm looking around because Mikey M says he can see me, but I don't see him. I'm a cider girl myself. Mark's peeking around and smiling. He's up to that no good smile. Oh, and they're doing some work on here. Look up top floor, I'll come out in a second. Okay, top floor. Ooh. Yeah, Deborah Ball, there's a lot of cider places. Hold on. Mikey M, where are you? I'm gonna move out of the way because I'm in the middle of the sidewalk. Now, where at on the top floor? Are you in the corner? This would be cool. This will be like my first viewer. This is exciting. Cider is quite tasty. I usually get a Bulwark, which is a Nova Scotia cider. Oh, there he is. Hey, Mikey M. That's Mikey M. They're all jumping up and down. This is awesome. That's too cool. My first... Let's go down underneath and talk to Mikey M. This is too... I was thinking you were down that way. You don't mind being on camera? Oh, I couldn't hear you. There we go. See, we got my very first viewer. I know. This is too cool. Are you on the phone or with it? Alrighty. I'm gonna keep on going. See ya. Bye. Oop. Now, how cool was that? My first viewer. Maybe one of these days I'll become Hallie famous.
Oh look, courtyard and area.
Today's been an awesome day. You know what? Let's see if there's... Okay, after this car, we're cutting across. My cats wanted to say hi. Tell the kitties that I said hi. We're gonna cut through the courtyard here. Oh, Ubisoft moved over here. So Ubisoft is here. Okay, tell Tara I said hi, Mikey M. I think she had her phone out on the balcony. So we're cutting through the Courtyard Hotel by Marriott. Oh, there's like a dome tent that's out there, and they're having like something very tasty, like probably steak and oysters maybe. Your cat Peaches is sleeping. Max is probably home sleeping. Max, that cat, he sleeps spread eagle. He's on his back, showing everybody his goods. Oh, I liked your picture of Alfie, Jeanette. Alfie wearing his Captain Marvel costume. Ooh, I'm going up a hill. So we got apartments here without balconies and a spa. Oh yeah, there's manhole cover sounds. I will hold you to that, Mikey M. I think that would be nice. I dragged Kiddo out with me, but I might get him something to eat after. Ooh, that wind. I am eventually making my way to downtown. I forget what this building is, but I do know that it's the commissionaires use it now as their offices. Oh, there's a doggy daycare called Dogtopia. And welcome to Alexander Keith's house. Should I go by the train station? I could keep going down Hollis Street. I have no issues with that. Okay, so this is what makes sense. They have Dogtopia, which is a doggy daycare, and they have like little like paw prints on the pavement, and then you see this. Let's see. Oh, helicopter is the ambulance for emergency health services, and it is going in the direction of the IWK. There is Government House. That is the home of the Lieutenant Governor for Nova Scotia. That's the back end. This is the back door with the yard. Not sure if we're going to see any trains at the train station. It's only Via Rail that's down there, and they don't do that many runs. Ours are not orange. They are actually blue and red with a little hint of white. There we go. I do especially when they're going in the direction of the Children's Hospital. Yeah, see? Another building is going up. See, we're getting progressive over here. Fun and Shakes. This is a dairy bar, and it's like a meal to have like one of their milkshakes. I've never partaken of it. Now, how cool are these townhouses? I feel like I'm in Bridgerton. Look, I'm called a lady, Lady Bevy. And there's this one. Oh, you lived in the Waterford. This one here is from 1855, 1835. It's the Rupert George house. This one here dates to the 1700s. I think 1799. I did it in a past video once because I was talking about the history of Hollis Street and how it used to be very well known as a stroll for the ladies of the evening. Pretty cool mural. I feel like I'm like walking almost the same route as I did in my video I posted last night. I'm surprised that my crush it didn't come in onto the chat. Where's my walking man dude? That international man of mystery. Oh, there's Tale Thai. They have really good Thai food there. And then we have La Piatto. Just trying to let people go past. So I'm just gonna go around where this pizza place is. The old building that was there at one time. Back in the day, like 100 or so years ago, it used to be a cat house. a brothel, a house of ill repute, or a place where women could actually earn their own money. It's a little cool, Janet. There's a breeze coming in off the water, so I'm feeling it. Pizza Dad bod. Yep, there's some, some places. I mean, we're right on the ocean. We get a lot of cargo ships coming in. It is a Navy city. Most of the docks are Navy docks. So of course there's going to be enterprising young women. Pre-internet days. Okay. Merritt House. It's funny, they only have the hall light on and everything else is dark and spooky. Lonely loins indeed. All right. Okay, I think you're probably hearing Mark's jacket more so than mine. He's just a swinging his arms. Hey, Mitch. There's the Westin Nova Scotian Hotel. It's probably the largest hotel in the city. I'm gonna let him go because I'm nice tonight. I'm in a good mood. Yes, Funny Dog, Bridgerton is going to have a second season. Well, it's a series of 8 books, right? Because it goes through with all of the Bridgerton family, all the siblings. And they said that the next season is going to be primarily on Anthony, the oldest. Oh, what did I miss? This is a really nice hotel. I stayed there a couple of times, like when I've had friends having weddings, and that would be like the hotel that the receptions would be in and stuff like that. So it's pretty swanky. There's Peace and Friendship Park. Formerly the Cornwallis Park, but his statue is no longer there and they changed the name because he was not a nice guy to the indigenous people 200 and some odd years ago when he was trying to attempt a genocide on them. Not cool, Eddie, not cool. There's the train station. Itty bitty little train station. It serves via rail with the ocean. And I think you change it up in Montreal. And I think it's the Canadian is the next train line, and that's the one that goes from Montreal to Vancouver. So that is our train station, and we also have a bus station for Maritime Bus that has their depot here. And Maritime Bus just serves the three maritime provinces, and then when it gets up to Edmonton, New Brunswick, it changes over to Greyhound. So that is that. And the last time I was inside there, they were doing renovations, and there was a whole whack of scaffolding and stuff because they're trying to bring it back to its former glory, because it has like the great big hallway. Not as grand as Union, but it's still grand. And this is the Real Atlantic Superstore, otherwise known as Loblaws. I don't think Quebec has that anymore. I thought they went right into Greyhound. Go in where? Media monitor? Into the Superstore? I was there yesterday. That's why I made a video, because you guys all came with me. But I didn't film inside the Superstore. I wasn't going to pull a Ken Continuum. But I did get my yogurt there. What am I having for dinner? I have no idea. I'm still full from my smoothie I made earlier. And Kiddo made tacos. So if we're out and about afterwards, we might grab a snack or something. I'm cutting through the parking lot. Let's cheat. Let's go down into an area that I've never been. My favorite yogurt, I go for a plain Greek. My favorite chips, I'm not a potato chip girl, more popcorn, but I do love pretzels. Of course it is Diego. See, the only thing with getting a donaire, Derek, is that I've been doing keto, so I can't have the pita and I can't have the donaire sauce. Because the donaire sauce is condensed milk with a whole bunch of garlic and olive oil and other spices, and pita because it's bread. Yeah, I kind of miss it too. That will be my treat snack, like my cheat, if I do have a cheat snack. All right, we've never been down this one on a stream or in a video. Halifax is pretty safe. Like, the most exciting thing that happens in Halifax is if a bird farts. That's about it. I was on keto pre-COVID and I dropped a lot and I loved it. And then keto happened and I got bored. You know, you're watching Netflix, Amazon, and you're snacking. And then you can't go out because that's when we had lockdown last spring. And everything, well, not everything that I lost, but I gained about 25 pounds. It is Mikey M. It's modeled after containers, but it's not made out of containers. I know a lot of people think it is, but it's not. Let me see. So it's kind of funny because a lot of people think keto is just me eating bacon and eggs all the time and avocados, but no, man, I'm just like steamed vegetables. You know, I'll have like, because you're eating the healthy fats, not the bad fats. Halifax Walker, I'm near your Tim Hortons. That's the highlight of my videos because you're always looking to go get a coffee someplace. I'm a little bit behind on your videos, Mr. Halifax Walker, but I did watch your one this morning when you went up to Dalhousie. Yeah, this is a really busy. Yeah, that's Southport. So it's they're all like studios, one bedrooms. I think there's a couple 2 bedrooms that are in there for condos. But they are, since we're near the port of Halifax and the container terminal, they designed it to look like that. How many Timmies in Halifax? They're everywhere. Everywhere. What's my favorite spot in Halifax? Well, I live in the North End, so I'm partial to the North End, but I'm always downtown. Now this place here on the corner is pretty dinky. It's called Boneheads, and it's a Southern barbecue. So you can go in and get like pulled pork, you can get brisket, barbecue chicken, a whole bunch of stuff. And they'll always give you like mac and cheese or fries or cornbread as your side. I'm going to show you something pretty interesting. I'm not going to go into it on a live stream because I will lose my signal. But we're coming up to a tunnel. 84. So if anybody hasn't checked out Halifax Walker's channel, he's the other local guy down here in the city, and he's been putting out a lot of good content lately. I'm just behind. We're at that twilight time. Actually, there's two interesting places down here. Tunnel challenge. This goes under at least 12 rows of railway track. I am not going under it. I almost moved into this apartment building. Oh, not right after they first built it. Oh, who wants a train? Who wants a train? Here comes CN. Oh, it's just an engine. I am with Kiddo. So there's an engine. There is a rail yard. Gross. Okay, Kiddo just like belched. So this is like the second part of CN has like the rail yard up here that they own, and they also have one down in Rockingham. Train lovers. Yeah, where's Yahya? Choo choo. So this building here is it's a Chinese church. It was built for that purpose. Have I train spotted? No. I saw the movie. It was the first time I ever saw Ewan McGregor, and I thought, ew. And then I saw him in another movie, and I was like, oh, hello, sailor. Oh. No. So the engine is just coming by. Well, just watch the engine. This is a treat. I probably know I used to date a guy that worked for CN. Well, not really date, you know what I mean. And he was like, well, they're not called engineers because they're not allowed. Yes. This is the tunnel. Oh, he's backing up. So, yeah, that's the tunnel there. So you'll see like a lot of like piping going through and stuff, and graffiti. I will probably do this on a non-live stream and make it a video that'll go under there, and I'll go down to the seaport. Go down to where I used to work at the container terminal. Oh, it is a really good echo. Maybe, Jax, maybe. Okay, there's cars coming that want to get into a parking lot here, and I'm holding them up. Oopsie. Now, I am going to cross. See, they still call this Barrington Street. I did logistics and I worked, well, at the time it used to be called Halterm. I worked there as an operations planner, and now it's been bought out by a company called PSA, based out of Singapore, and they own it. So it's PSA Halifax now. So I used to have to play on a computer. It was like Tetris with containers and planning them to the ships. All by weight and size, whether it be a 20-footer, a 40-footer, or a 53-footer. Now this is not a house. It's a sewage treatment plant. But because it's the South End, and the South End is a little bit more affluent, they didn't want it looking like a sewage treatment plant. So they made it into a house. But as you can tell, you can write on the windows because they're fake. Oh, okay. Every other week this is a different restaurant. Now it's an Indian restaurant. Last year it was a Middle Eastern, used to be an Italian restaurant, and when I lived down here it was a Chinese restaurant. That is a sewage treatment plant. It's there to help clean the harbor. Sorry, I'm going a little fast, but so yeah, they wanted to make it into looking like a house. Hey, Bernardo. What's my time? See, I've just been rambling on. An hour and a half. I'm okay. This is English Street that I'm on. There's an old used bookstore, Schooner Books. That's been around forever. Oh, don't step in that. An old submarine shop, but it's closed. Mikey M, that's not the plant that causes the flooding. Did you know that Peninsula Place is built on a river? There is an underground river that is under there that flows out. Follows along English Street, goes up underneath the graveyard up at South Park, all the way to the Commons. Overbrook is what it's called. Gives you Twilight vibes, yes. When Bella goes to Port Angeles. This is neat. This is like a little florist shop. It is a quaint little city. Holy moly, gas is expensive. $1.24 for a liter. Oh, and that's Irving too. Here's a little bit look of the granary. Yeah, Halifax has a lot of brooks and streams buried under it. Yeah, it is a good thing I'm walking. Oh, this house has lights in all the windows. Look at that house. I do not own a car, And I do not drive. I don't have a driver's license. The whole traumatic story is on my Spryfield walk. I was traumatized as a young teenage girl learning how to drive. But if you need a human GPS unit, that's me. I mean, I would love to know how to drive. Then I could like rent a car and do road trips. Go to Peggy's Cove, go down to the valley, you know, go to Cape Breton. Things like that. Andrea, you can be an honorary Haligonian. That's what we're called, Haligonians. And these are condos. Jax, I am like a 2 days drive, non-stop. That doesn't include gas and pee breaks to get to Toronto. I would never drive. Hey, Mike Landry, you know that there's a maritime bubble now. We're just not including the Newfoundlanders. What chicken place? There's a chicken place up in Cape Breton called the Lick-a-Chick. I know it sounds dirty, but it's been there for like ever. But the chicken's really good there. If you're in New Brunswick and you go to a lot of the Acadian speaking towns, they have Dixie Lee. Mid-April, that's not too bad, that's not too far along. Hey, Bookish. There's my old street. I was there the other day in my live stream. Obviously, that person doesn't know that the speed limit is 40. I know like one time I was in New Brunswick, not that far from Moncton, in a little place called Bucktouche, and it's pretty much all Acadian French, and the whole menu was in French. So trying to order chicken was fun, because my Francais is not that great, hey. Hey, Marcus. I'm just rambling along here. Let's cross while I can. That car is going a little too fast for this street. Marcus, I am doing excellent. Oh, was there somebody at the door? I'm doing a Johnny. Oh, you mean by jaywalking? Well, I'm older than him, and I've been jaywalking probably a lot longer than him, so he's copying me. Right? So we are just walking up South Park Street now. Hey, Ken Continuum's here. Hey, Ken. How are ya? Look at the oak door and the leaded glass on that house. Yeah, I'm not going to go down Tower Road. I don't have bus tickets, so I'm just slowly making my way back towards the downtown instead of going farther south. I used my last bus ticket yesterday when I left the superstore because my shopping bag was a little heavy. Jeanette, you're at work and you're watching my stream? Bad Jeanette, but I love ya. She's a rebel. That's looking towards Yonge Avenue and Tower Road. How you doing, kiddo?
Good.
Are you bored?
I just do silent.
He's always quiet when we do the walks. Now all these places, they all have different fronts on them, but at one time they were old Victorian homes, but they're all apartments now. My friend Karina, who's now out in BC, she used to live in one of those. And I miss her brunches. She was known for her brunches. All right, can I go? I'm gonna go.
That's like stomping my feet.
And there's Victoria Road. The Undertaker, like in wrestling. Do you remember Paul Bearer, his little like lackey? Undertaker. Woo! I am trying to get caught up on everybody's videos. That's the problem. I get hooked on all these different streamers and I watch their channels, then I get behind. There's Kiddo. Isn't he handsome? Of course he's got his mother's good looks. Oh, see, I'll watch Ken's stream. He's got like the super women as his mods. Oh, Jax, he's got a girlfriend. They have a date on Saturday. And every time she sees him, it's like, hello, handsome. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, Ken, we're missing the singing. We miss your singing. Hey fans, I am doing great. My night is fantastic. All right. There is the tallest building east of Montreal. Right there. I still know it as Fenwick Tower, but they call it the Views now. A crappy name, but oh well. Did I eat dinner? No, not yet. I had a smoothie probably around like 2 o'clock, 2:30. I'm not really hungry. I know, Kiddo's he has a girlfriend, and I'm like, single. Poor me. I'm a fun girlfriend. Not in that way. Well, I am, but I'm not talking about that. Ken, you have a lovely voice. Keep it up. Susan, I am going to try to put myself out there. Look, I have a cute next door neighbor with an awesome dog, and I got lots of glare from the headlights from cars. But then I found out the other day when I was on the elevator, he had his girlfriend with him. So it's like, oh. And she was really cute too. Oh, that bus wasn't that. Date both of them. I am a one-person person. And I don't do thruples. That's not for me. Ooh, music from the cars. This is when you know that you're near a university. Creepy graveyard. I just have regular glasses that I wear because I have an astigmatism. My eyeballs are flat. It is an old graveyard. That church actually was built in a day. They have a plaque talking about the history of it. Yeah, it's full. And on the other side of it is where there's a veterans graveyard. And over across the street is the Victoria General Hospital. That's they mostly deal with a lot of chronic illnesses and cancer, because in one of the buildings that's attached to it is where the cancer hospitals are. Look at all the freaking LED lights. How many people are dead in there? All of them. Yeah, there it is. The The Holy Cross Cemetery Chapel of Our Lady Sorrows, which was built in one day in August 31st, 1843. It's dark because if I go over here, I get I get light flares because of the LED lights that the city put in for street lights. That's pretty good. Robert Jackson from London. I haven't watched Dutch Maz. Look, if I get on to any more YouTubes, I'm gonna be like so behind. So you can see stained glass window. They got a blue light in there, but another stained glass. I mean, I also watch other YouTubers that aren't walkers. So, I mean, I have to get, you know, the girly stuff on the YouTube, like my decluttering and organizing and stuff like that. I don't do the makeup YouTubes unless it's Bailey Sarian doing her murder, mystery, and makeup Mondays. So we're at the intersection where Morris Street, right here, will turn into University Avenue up there. Look at all the, LED lights. I hate them. They're good for, you know, some things, but not when I'm streaming. There we go. Greetings from Mexico, from Jessica. Hola, Jessica. ¿Cómo está? That's about it. Oh, and I know how to tell a guy he has a nice ass in Spanish. I know, I'm sorry, Susan. They're hurting me too. Actually, that you make really good money doing working in a mortuary, either doing the hair or the makeup. I would do hair on the bodies, on the people. I have no issues with that. They're not going to complain, and you only have to do the top and the front and the sides. You don't have to worry about the back. And there's Park Victoria. My older sister used to live in that building years and years and years ago. Back when I was in high school, so I used to come down to the city and hang out with her. Yeah, you just worry about their families complaining because they have to give you a photo, like a recent photo of how the person wore their hair. And if it's a female, they would bring their makeup, you know, and then you would do it up. What time is it, Marky Mark?
Pretty much 7 o'clock now.
Almost 7 o'clock in Halifax. Still quite early. 7 o'clock. We're at the Trillium building. I figured they called it the Trillium because maybe the owners are from Ontario. That's not our flower. I've called Marky Mark since he was a baby.
Thorn bloom. That's my favorite way of saying it.
Oh yeah. There's Thorn Bloom. It's a little bit on the shishi poo poo side. When Willem Dafoe was down in Yarmouth doing The Lighthouse with Robert Pattinson, they had free time and he came up to the city and wanted to go there because his wife was telling him, you have to go to this store. I am walking past the infamous building that a crane fell on top of during Hurricane Dorian. It just kind of like flopped over like a person. So now the building, it was going to be called the Olympus, is now called the Crane. You can Google it. So, that's South Park Street. I did walk past my former employer because they're still open. I'm sorry, Susan, for the glare. Oh, it's raining up there? Tomorrow we're going into double digits.
Up to 12 degrees Celsius.
It's double digits. We haven't had that for a while. And Spring Garden Road. All right, guys. I think I am gonna stop this here. It's been 2 hours of me walking around and talking. So I think I'm gonna let you guys go. And I have to find some place to use the little girl's room. I know, too much information. TMI, I do that sometimes. So I think I'm gonna let all of you guys go. If you already haven't, hit the like button, hit the subscribe if you're not a subscriber to my channel, get the bell notifications. What else? If you want to support my channel, I do have links to my PayPal account because I'm not monetized yet, but I'm getting there. And I have Patreon, which is fairly new. Do you want to say goodbye, Mark?
Oh, have a good night.
So yeah, so stay safe, everybody, and be well. Bye.
I still got that pen.